Hello Taurus, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your September 6th to the 12th, 2021 financial reading for your money and career. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. Okay, Taurus, what's going on with you, Taurus? What you got going on for the Tauruses? Two of Swords in the reverse in your challenge. Man, decisions. Somebody's pretending here. Somebody's pretending like they can't make a choice, like they can't make a decision on their own, like they need to be told what to do. But I feel like you know what to do. Here, Taurus. It feels like it's either a financial decision, like moving stocks. It could be changing careers. It could be furthering your education so that you can get a better job. It could be a choice between two jobs. I feel like whatever this is, though, I don't feel like it's as much that one, because I feel like it's like you don't really want to make the decision. Like you're pretending to be in the dark about something that you know what's up. You know what you need to do. I don't think you want to do. You may be having to cut ties with someone. That might be what this is about. This really feels like cutting ties with somewhere. Could be a job. Maybe you need to leave the job you're at. You're ready to go somewhere else, or need to. Six of Cups. What's benefiting you? I think somebody here is definitely thinking about going back to an old job. I feel they might have had pay raises there since you were there. It feels like you left on good terms. It feels like someone may have come in and said, "Hey, we need some help here again. Do you want to come back?" It could be that you've been working two jobs. I feel like some of you have been working two jobs, and oh, look at that, the Lovers. Message from Spirit. Definitely new connections going on here. New path. This could just be somebody you knew, maybe somebody that you used to work with. I think someone here had a business that failed, Taurus. Somebody had something they were doing. Might not have just been a business, but I feel like there was a personal business for someone here that failed. And you don't want to go back to the old job you used to have, but your position is still there. They would take you back in a heartbeat. But you don't really want to do that. Decision has to be made soon, though. That's what it feels like. It's why in your challenge, you don't want to do it. This is a decision you don't want to make. Something has forced you into having to repeat something, having to repeat a situation. I feel like you just don't want to go. You don't want to go back to it. Wow. It's gonna be okay here. I feel like there's new beginnings. The situation won't be the same. It'll be new, because it's just not gonna be the same. All right, we have the Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're doing some self-damage here by not doing what needs to be done. Somebody may, I hope you don't, but I feel like somebody's going to wait so long to make whatever decision this is. You're going to lose out on an opportunity that would have been beneficial to you. Help you to reach your goals quicker. It would have been nice, new. You would end up having had new love in the situation, a new sense of belonging. This Page of Swords, I feel like there is definitely, could be something in the communication business. It could be something online. Maybe this job you used to work for is now doing at home. They've come to realize that whatever it is, keeping workers at home cuts down on costs. Maybe they did it for the pandemic because they had to, but now they're like, hey, I think this is the better way. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like I keep going back to this feeling that someone left a job, was like, F you, you know what I mean, or whatever. I don't think you left on real bad terms, but I think you weren't very happy at the time. I think you might not have left. You might not have gave them a 2-week notice, or if you did, you didn't spend the entire time. And you need a job now, and you might have ran into someone recently, or you will run into someone recently at a grocery store while you're there. Someone you used to work with that's telling you should come back. The conditions are better. It may have switched hands as well. And you're reluctant. That's what I'm feeling like with this Five of Pentacles. Is what I originally started wanting to talk about. I went pretty way back. But whoever this is, you're gonna run into somebody, and it's gonna be somebody that used to work with that you really liked, and they're gonna tell you that you need to come back. They may tell you that whoever you didn't get along with that there are no longer there as well for some of you. Pages are messengers. It really feels like information, communication. You really not wanting to go back, but you're hearing good things now. And it would be a new outcome, a different outcome. You may decide that you like it there. If you give it a chance. All right. Five of Swords. Looking out for yourself. I feel like if you don't take whatever this offer is when you run into this person, for those of you that run into somebody that wants you to come back or get a communication that a business wants you to come back or something, I feel like you're just beating yourself up. I feel like this might be you, and these are all the facets of you, and you've been hurting yourself by I feel like holding back your potential. Holding back your potential to do better, to have better. Well, let's get some cards for clarity here. Clear this situation up a little bit, see what's really going on. Queen of Cups. I think for some of you, you left a job and you're unhappy with it. You were really happy for a long time, I feel, about your decision. I'm going to keep those. But times are starting to get tough. And you were being lax for some time. You have Six of Wands in the reverse under this challenge as well. You thought it would have a different outcome. Some of you, you left a job because you thought that you could do better and you have better outcome. Some of you may not even have been able to get another job after you left here. It might not have been that long ago, and you've been trying to get to a new place and do a new job. You may have left the job because you applied for another job and you got that call back, but it ended up not panning out, and you already quit as well. And you don't want to go back and say, hey, I didn't get that job after you told everybody there. That's why you got to keep stuff to yourself sometimes, guys. Told everybody there that you got this job and it's so much more money and it's this, that, and the third, and they really want me there because that's the way the interview went, and they decided on someone else. Five of Wands. The Death card. And the Two of Pentacles. This Five of Wands, remember that this is a message from Spirit here. I feel like there's more opportunity. I know the fives, in fact, you got two of them near each other. Three of them, actually. Yeah, 5, 5, and 5. 5, 5, 5. Maybe something in that. Google that master number, 555. There might be a extra message in there for you about this. I feel like this there's been a lot of negativity surrounding you since you left this other job, or since you changed the course from the way you were going. That's what I feel like, regardless. Whether it was a job, business, a failed business, it might have been a failed business, beating yourself up about it and all that. I think that it's definitely bringing in here a change. The Death card can represent death, but I feel like it's in this case, it's representing a end of a situation, end of hard times, enlightenment, new. You've got new here, you got new connection here, and the end of something else. I feel like it's the end of hard times. It's right on top of these fives. I feel like it's signaling the end of hard times. You may get that Six of Wands in the upright, and it may turn around for you. I feel like saying at this time. I think you got to suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. I think you got to suck up your pride and go ahead and go back to where you were working. Or I don't usually tell people, especially if you weren't happy there, but I think there's some changes that have happened within that that environment that will be more benefiting to you now. This Two of Pentacles. There's someone here that wears a necklace they never take off. Sterling silver with a pendant. And it's one of those, it's silver, but it's got like the dark within the pendant. There's like darkness in the creases, like aging. If that is you, you only take it off for like your shower or whatever. That's what this feels like. I feel like there's something extra in here for you. This Two of Pentacles feels like there is a struggle, there is a juggle. You got to go back to the way things were, and you don't want to do that, but sometimes we need to overcome our fear of, what people think of us, or what have you. I kind of feel like with the Two of Pentacles, this is weighing the odds, weighing the pros and cons. Somebody needs to go through that, and it's going to benefit you to do so after you hear whatever you hear from this person, or from anybody else for that matter, maybe even your own mind. This Lover's card could mean letting go of some old ways and loving yourself again as well. Understanding that your happiness relies on you too. It can't you can't rely on someone else to make you happy or something else like where you work. Work is work. That's why it's called work. Nobody likes it. Well, most people don't. All right, we are going to pull some oracles at this time. I'm going to pull a dark mirror oracle. I feel like one is needed here at this time for Taurus. What's going on here with Taurus? Spirits, guides. September 6th to the 12th, 2021. Money and career for Taurus. What else do they need to know? What advice or direction? I feel like a direction, a path to take. Something to go on, something to change. Okay. We have two of them. You have anger and chains, and you have triumph of lies. And we're gonna pull a wisdom of the oracle as well for Taurus before I end the reading. What else do they need to know? I feel like someone in particular needs to hear something. Someone's asking a question. Someone's feeling like they need to ask a question at this time. Spirits, guides, please answer your question. Truth be told. I felt like this was directed at somebody whoever is here trying to ask a question or asked a question while I was shuffling my oracles. I'll be reading that. That'll be for you. I'm going to take the Dark Mirror Oracle. We're going to read from that. This is the number 29. Anger and chains. Force channeled outside. Unreasonable, undirected, but powerful. I've got to break free. I want to be free. Anger is not the road to clarity. It's not a controlled effort or a cold dish. It is raw, primal, explosive. It is the loss of reason, the loss of restraint. A bomb burning bright in black color. A wax seal carefully crafted to be immediately broken. But anger is also freedom. How can you break a single thread woven with a million others? How can you unfetter yourself from a bad situation, leaving all the rest unchanged? It doesn't work like that. When you need to break free, you need to shake and shout, and more things will be broken than just what you wanted to hurt. They are like a bundle. You can target, but you cannot choose. Break many to break one. Save one to save many. Wow. I feel like they're talking about habits for somebody. If there's bad habits, breaking bad habits maybe. You might need to stop doing something. You might lose something positive as well that you feel is positive or something that you really want in order to free yourself from a tie that binds. What that feels like. Okay, we got the number 1. The triumph of lies. If something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. The triumph of lies is about appearance, and appearance is always so important in the world. Day by day, it seems more important. Can that be a lie too? We seek to be what the world outside desires, and not necessarily society at large. Our family or partners or friends place judgments on what we should be. In the dress we choose, we carve a mask of expectations, behaviors, and values to live by. It offers stability to oneself, and to our relations, as being honest and true to ourselves can be too tiring, too easy to make us hurt. Unfortunately, the relationship with our mask is not as straightforward as it feels. Inside the mask, envy grows, vanity takes root, lack of self-confidence becomes an habit. It gnaws at us and hurts us from the inside. When our lies become a gilded cage and our dress become a burden, we should remember that we were born naked. Stripping something down to the very core of it, to the very core of a situation, uh, in order to remember who we are. Some situation, or it could be a job or a goal, has changed some of you, um, made you into someone that you don't really want to see, you don't really want to be. That could partially be what this is coming up here. Message from Spirit. That may be for you guys as well. New love for yourself. Getting back to the basics. That's what this feels like. Okay, truth be told, number 14. Essential meanings: honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. The oracle's message: there is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or the believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth about out loud and to be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Excuse me. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion, will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. And your prosperity message: are you willing to do whatever it takes to experience the prosperous life you desire? If you want to be an artist, do you make your art a priority? If you want to be a healer, do you set time aside to learn new things to help you serve? A writer must write, and a singer must sing. Being true to your calling is essential to your moving forward. There is another oracle message here too. It's time to have a look at the real, honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity, about your relationship to money, to compensation, and to meaningful work. Ask yourself, what is true for me? And you will find the key to abundance. All right, Taurus, that's it for this read. There's a lot going on here. Definitely Google the 555 meaning, angel number meaning. It will definitely shed some light on this this energy that's going on here. Always go for what makes you happy. I mean, don't look at it like, oh, money will make me happy. Oh, sure, but in the long run, it's how you get that money that's going to cause you to be happy, whether you have the money or not. All right, Taurus, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Tap that bell icon as well for notification of future uploads if you want to. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.